Hello, Sudden Death League. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be joined by someone you all know, probably more than you actually want to. He's a two-time champion of our league, and he just happens to run the entire thing. His name
Lucy,
is...
I'm home. You got a lot explaining to do.
Okay, well, yeah, there he is. You see him now. Warrior. Some of you hate him. Some of you are morally obliged through family ties to love him. But I think we can all agree that the videos he makes for us take a lot of effort, and we all appreciate him. So, Warrior, would you be so kind enough to introduce me, your son, to our listeners?
Evan Barrera, you may know him. He's owed me the last few years, probably since he's been in the league. And he won the championship last year.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, good sir. I just wanted to check up with the Warrior in this interview. At this point of the season, see how he feels about the state of the league and the competition, his team maybe. So Warrior, or as I call you Dad, you're currently sitting at a record of 2-7. Or maybe 3-6, probably 2-7 at this time. What are your thoughts on that record?
You do not want to go 2-4, 2-5, 3-8, or 3-4. You want to have that winning percentage up.
Right, so in terms of that, you're probably not meeting the expectations that you set for yourself at the start of the season. That's probably fair to say. So you practically called out Wolverine last week, but you ended up losing to him. Would you like to say anything about that? Did you really think you were going to beat him?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Apologize, League. I was just dreaming. So Wolverines, I'm going to have to tip my hat to you because, hey, I thought maybe I could take you. Maybe I could have, but you beat me. It's a different year for you.
Okay. Hey, I respect that. I respect you calling him out because not many people in our league are willing to do that or have the guts to do that. But it seems like you're always there trying to push the envelope, trying to push this league to be a little more competitive, just trying to light the fire under them. Did you agree with that?
I said my smack. Someone else, come on, stand up, man. Have some freaking balls. Someone make it fun. Maybe I can get things going. No one wants to say, hey, I can whoop your ass. I got a better team than you. No one's posting anything. No one's saying anything. No pictures. I guess chicken shits. I don't know. Just a guess. But hey, that's just a guess.
No, I definitely agree with that. I mean, no one says anything. I don't say anything. That's for sure. But back to you. It certainly seems like you're on your way to a losing record this year. Sorry to bring that up. And after finishing 7-10 the last 2 years after you won the championship, you won this championship and then 7-10, 7-10, maybe another 7-10 year coming. This season, who knows? That'll be your third losing season in a row. Do you see this losing streak continuing in the coming years?
There's always another year and another year. Where does it end? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Eventually, potentially, it will end.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it does for your sake. But are you admitting that the losing is going to continue? I mean, wouldn't it be fair then if the entire league called you a loser?
Love me or hate me, this is who I am. Okay? For 19 years. And you know what? I love it. I really do. It's awesome.
Okay, I mean, I guess if you've gotten used to it, I mean, I don't agree with you personally on that aspect. I mean, you can see my trophy right there. I mean, whatever. If you say so, man. But why are you struggling so much is what I think the league wants to know. You talk the most because you have to. You're the commissioner. That's fair. But is it bad drafting? Poor lineup management? Not knowing who to target in your waiver pickups? A combination of all three? Or do you want to blame your schedule? I mean, what is it?
Sometimes I'm not always on things. Sometimes I'm a little behind. But, that's life, and I get caught up in it myself. Made a couple of mistakes, and I admit, feel bad about. But in the end, we're having fun.
I mean, I guess if you're having fun losing, sure. I mean, more power to you. And somehow you've won a championship in this league before.
I'm a two-time champion.
You must have some fire in you, right? You've some fight. You can't just go down like that.
You don't really have to be the best all the time. You just have to be the best when it matters.
Okay, that's a good point. So in the clutch, you would come up. So maybe like you're fighting for a wild card spot and you need that one game to get in. You might push it over the edge and win. Okay, that's fair enough. So you're a two-time champion. Sorry, have to correct myself. So you must be ready to take on your brother, Crossfire, this coming week. Would you say that's true?
Crossfire. He's irrelevant. I'm gonna whoop some ass this weekend. I just like whooping his ass. Okay. I'm number 11 on the power ranking, but I'm not giving up.
Okay, hey, I think that's what the league wanted to hear. If you're not gonna give up, who else can give up? I mean, you're at the bottom. Nothing's looking good for you. But if you, Warrior, are not giving up, we all have some fight in us left. Then we'd love to hear that. Well, this has been an eye-opening interview, Warrior. Is there anything else you want to say to the listeners before we let you go?
I don't like electric boogaloo. I don't like Crossfire. I don't like Wolverines.
Okay,
Prime
all right.
time.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Sorry. Maybe in a few years we'll be able to do another one of these interviews. But thanks for listening, everyone. I hope you learned something new about our wonderful commissioner, and let's all get that smack talk going again for him, because he really wants us to, and we love him. Goodbye, everyone.
All right, go class of 2012. You my boy. Later, man.